Hi guys, and welcome to another flight simulator video, and today we're doing something different. Euro 2024 is just around the corner, we're a few weeks away from it, so I decided to just fly to every single stadium that will be hosting a match and then just going in detail inside the stadium and outside and just having a look at it. So the first stadium we're at is Frankfurt Arena, home of Eintracht Frankfurt. This stadium will host 5 games, including Belgium, Slovakia, Denmark, England, Switzerland, Germany, Slovakia, Romania, and a round of 16 fixture. This stadium was built in 1925 and it's hosted games at several major tournaments, including the 1988 Euros and the 2006 World Cup. Now, the stadium for me looks really nice. It also was host to a couple of NFL games last season as well. In the middle of nowhere, right next to the airport, and quite a bit far out from the city centre, as you can see here, with a load of trees in the middle. But yeah, I like the look of this stadium. It's quite modern, even though it was built quite a while ago. And I'm just gonna go inside, have a look at the stadium from the inside, and just check it out, see what your view would look like from various seats, and then even go towards the goal, just to see how that would look. Next up, we are flying to Munich for Munich Football Arena, formerly known as Allianz Arena. This is home to Bayern Munich with a capacity of 66,000, and it's most notably hosted the 2012 Champions League final, Euro 2020 quarter final, and it will also host the 2025 Champions League final. Now, the Allianz Arena, as you can see here in the night, is known for its exterior lighting up in various colours. It's a really nice looking stadium, and it will also be making history at this year's Euros, becoming the first stadium to host a football match in back-to-back Euros, obviously with Euro 2020 being hosted in multiple countries. We're inside the stadium now, just looking at the viewpoint from different vantage points. It's a stadium I've visited in real life. It's really nice. Again, hosted an NFL game which I went to, and yeah, I think I'll be there for a game in the Euros next month, which should be nice. Looking forward to that as well. It's just a beautiful looking stadium, so yeah, can't wait to go there. Now from Munich we are flying to Stuttgart for Stuttgart Arena with a capacity of 51,000, and it is home to VfB Stuttgart. Now this stadium has hosted the 1998 European Cup final and the 2006 World Cup third place playoff. This stadium has been renovated and modernized several times since being built in 1993, so it is a fairly new stadium. This is also a venue that I will be visiting next month, and it will be hosting Slovenia, Denmark, Germany, Hungary, Scotland vs Hungary, Ukraine vs Belgium, and a quarter-final fixture. Now you've got the stadium here in the night, and then you've also got in the day. It's a nice looking stadium, quite big as well. Can't wait to be there. There's also a hotel nearby, and if you're a fan of cars, Mercedes-Benz HQ is also really close. I think like a few minutes walk from this stadium, so there's that, especially if you are going to Stuttgart as a fan to just visit a game and have a look around the city. From Stuttgart to Dusseldorf, and we are here at the Dusseldorf Arena. Stadium capacity of 47,000, and it is home to Fortuna Dusseldorf. It's most notably hosted the 1998 UEFA European Championship group games, and it's one of the smaller capacity stadiums for Euro 2024, with just over 40,000, so 47,000. This stadium will be hosting Austria vs France, Slovakia vs Ukraine, Albania vs Spain, a round of 16 fixture, and then a quarter-final fixture. And I think it's one of the nicer looking stadiums. Doesn't look like your traditional ones. In my opinion, looks more like an arena. Unfortunately, I won't be going to this stadium or this area, but I am looking forward to seeing how it looks, especially in the night, which I will be showing you right now. It's right next to the airport as well, so if you are flying in, it's not that far to Düsseldorf airport. From Düsseldorf we are flying to Gelsenkirchen for Arena AUF Schalke with a stadium capacity of 50,000, and it is home to Schalke. This stadium was host to the 2004 Champions League final and a 2006 World Cup quarter-final as well, and it will host Serbia vs England, Spain vs Italy, Georgia vs Portugal, and a round of 16 fixture. Now unfortunately in this game I can't view the inside, which is what it looks like there, so it's just primarily the outside. It's a nice domed arena. I think the roof opens up as well, which is quite nice, and probably going to be the case for majority of the Euro 2024 fixtures. Next up is Dortmund, BVB Stadion Dortmund, also formerly known as Signal Iduna Park, has a capacity of 62,000, and it's the home of Borussia Dortmund. Stadiums hosted the 2001 UEFA Cup final, and it is one of the most famous stadiums in the world, thanks to its famous yellow wall stand. Now this stadium will be one of the largest arenas at Euro 2024, alongside Munich and Berlin, and it will be hosting Italy vs Albania, Turkey vs Georgia, Turkey vs Portugal, France vs Poland, a round of 16 fixture, and a semi-final fixture. Here it is in the night. You can see the yellow wall on the other end. Obviously it's not painted yellow, it's in white, but it is a really good looking stadium. Atmosphere is amazing here, and their host team Borussia Dortmund are in the Champions League final as well, so good luck to them. Whether this video goes out after or before their game, I'm not sure, but if it goes after they play and they win, congratulations to them. Unfortunately won't be going to this stadium either, but hopefully can get some tickets for it. Next up is Hamburg, Volkspark Stadion Hamburg, probably butchered that. Stadium capacity of 49,000, and its home team is Hamburg. The stadium has hosted the 2010 Europa League final and the 2006 World Cup quarter-final. For Euro 2024, it will host Poland vs Netherlands, Croatia vs Albania, Georgia vs Czechia vs Turkey, and a quarter-final fixture. Stadium was first opened in 1953 but received a significant upgrade in 2000, and it's also hosted games at the 1988 UEFA Euros and the 1974 and 2006 World Cup. Pretty standard looking stadium. It's quite nice. Roof reminds me a bit of the Allianz Arena with the way that looks outside. Here it is in the night, just to show you what it would look like, and see from the outside as well what it looks like as well. Like I said, nice looking stadium, won't be going there, but yeah, should have some great games. Next up we have Cologne Stadium, capacity of 43,000, and it is the home team of FC Cologne. It hosted the 2020 UEFA Europa League final due to COVID, and it was reconstructed for the 2006 World Cup, and since 2010 has been the regular venue for the Germany's Women's Cup final, as well as hosting American football, ice hockey and music concerts. Now this stadium will be hosting Hungary vs Switzerland, Scotland vs Switzerland, Belgium vs Romania, England vs Slovenia, and a round of 16 fixture. Here it is in the inside. Looks nice. We'll be panning to night view soon as well, just to see how it looks. But yeah, that is Cologne Stadium. From Cologne to Leipzig, we are at Leipzig Stadium, capacity of 40,000 and home team to RB Leipzig. Hosted a 2006 World Cup group stage and round of 16 game. Unfortunately, this stadium is not that developed in the game, so this is what we have. Games it will be hosting Portugal versus Czechia, Netherlands versus France, Croatia versus Italy, and a round of 16 fixtures. So we've got some quite good games for Euro 2024. So if you are going to Leipzig, you are in for a treat. Stadium opened in 2004, having been rebuilt, and it features a state-of-the-art roof. And up next, we are in Berlin, which is the last stadium of the video. Olympian Stadion Berlin, 71,000 seater capacity, home to Hertha Berlin, hosted the 2006 World Cup final and the 2015 Champions League final. It will be hosting Spain vs Croatia, Poland vs Austria, Netherlands vs Austria, around the 16 fixture, a quarter-final fixture, and the final. Now, this is an iconic stadium. It's hosted every German Cup final since 1985. Like I said, World Cup final, 2015 Champions League final, in which Barcelona beat Juventus. It's got the running track, which I'm not a big fan of in stadiums. It makes it further away for the viewers to see the action in the game. You can see the Olympic torch there. But again, a really nice looking stadium, and I think it will be a perfect venue for the final. You've got stadiums like Munich and Dortmund, but you can only host it in Berlin, especially if it's in Germany. Gonna have a quick look of how it looks in the night. Stadium outside is lit up, and then inside it looks really nice. But yeah, that is all for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like, press that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Hopefully during Euro 2024 I'll be releasing some content, matchday vlogs, stadium tours if I can. But yeah, that's all. Like I said before, thanks for watching.